Strawberry shortcake, a summer classic, and a 4th of July classic. I've got a recipe that takes it over the top. We're gonna make homemade pound cake. I'm gonna do a strawberry cream. We're gonna use fresh raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries, and I might even drizzle in a little Grand Marnier. It's gonna be a fantastic recipe for the 4th of July and for the summer. Stick around. All right, let's make this cake. The typical shortcake recipe calls for angel food cake. I'm gonna make pound cake instead. It's much denser and I think it just has so much more flavor. So we're gonna make pound cake from scratch and let's get started. In the mixing bowl, I'm gonna add 2 sticks of room temperature butter. And I'm gonna mix this at medium speed to incorporate some air. When the butter takes on this lighter color, has this real creamy texture, we're going to slowly incorporate 1 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. I now have this really light fluffy texture and I'm going to add 3 eggs one at a time. Alright, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to add this to the mixture, half of the flour, and then I have 6 tablespoons of milk. So I'm going to start with half of the flour at low speed. Now I'm going to add the milk, the other half of flour. This is 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I have my loaf pan here, which I greased with butter, and then I just put a light dusting of flour. I'm going to go ahead and add my cake batter. I'm just going to smooth this out, making sure all of the air gaps are filled. Now I'm going to stick this in a 300-degree oven for about 1.5 hours, and then I'll do the toothpick test. In my mixing bowl, I have 1 pint each of blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries, and 2 pints or 1/4 of sliced strawberries. I'm going to squeeze an entire orange in here. I'm going to start with about 1/3 cup of sugar, maybe a little less. The ratios are completely up to you. You may like it sweeter or not so sweet. I'm going to fold this very gently because I don't want to smash the raspberries. Now I'm going to cover this and let it come together while my cake bakes. And then we'll come back and give it another toss. We'll let all that sugar and everything dissolve into the fruit. I'm going to make a separate bowl for the adults. I'm going to put about 1/2 ounce of Grand Marnier. Cover it and let it come together. Okay, so here's our pound cake. It's cooled. Let's cut it open and take a look. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff and put it together on a plate. All right, let's check it out. I've seen shortcake with biscuits, cornbread, sponge cake, pound cake, and all different cakes. The reason I like the pound cake is it holds up so much better. It doesn't get mushy and soggy like the sponge cake does. Of course, I used the berries that had the Grand Marnier. By the way, if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We'd love to have you part of our family. We have a lot of great things planned. We'd really appreciate it. Follow us on Facebook at Foodless Kitchen. Here we go. Cheers. Wow. That pound cake is perfect. It's got a little bit of a crust on the outside, nice and spongy and dense in the center. The berries are fantastic. Really fresh. I'm getting that citrus from the orange. The Grand Marnier is a perfect addition. The strawberry cream is light and fluffy. It's amazing. And that's how that one goes.